For just $45, you can get a shaded golf cart tour around Wynwood to actually learn about the history, artists, and graffiti on these walls. As someone who lives in Miami, I've obviously been to Wynwood and have seen the street art before, but to be honest, it's pretty hard to know what you're looking at unless you do some research. I booked this hour-long tour that started at Wynwood Art Walk, and no one else showed up, so I actually ended up having a private guide show me around. When I tell you this man knew everything and anything about the art, who painted it, where they're from, how long it took, you name it. For instance, the Gucci Gator was made in just 9 days, but some of these murals have taken just a couple of hours, which is absolutely wild to me. Though it might not be the easiest feat in the Miami heat, artists work as quickly as they can because the equipment needed to paint all these angles on these huge buildings can cost like $2,000 a week. However, the going rate for commission work on the Wynwood walls right now is like $45 to $75 per square foot, so you could say it evens out. Artists are chosen to paint either during the Wynwood Mural Fest or they're commissioned by a business because many have leaned into the creative side of Wynwood. And if they haven't, well, then they'll be getting some free art on their doors. However, there is street art etiquette and you can't just paint anywhere. For instance, whoever painted over this memorial mural has a bounty on their head right now because that's basically like vandalizing a grave. You can also see someone else has written toy over the top of their tag, which is pretty much the biggest insult in this world, basically saying that they have no talent. Wynwood has over 50 blocks of graffiti, which is the only art movement that was created by kids, and I learned so much on this tour that makes me appreciate the neighborhood in a whole new way. I booked this tour through Fever for $45, and I did put the link in my bio. You just have to click Miami under 100 and scroll down. As you can probably tell, I highly recommend adding this to your itinerary, whether you're visiting Miami or you're local wanting to know more about your home. I have a ton of more unique things to do around South Florida coming your way, so don't forget to follow along for more.